Hello, my beautiful friends. I wanted to take a minute today and check in. I haven't forgotten you or been missing. Actually, I have been missing. I haven't been on social media in almost a week, which is unheard of. But I was away. Well, actually, I wasn't away. I was right here virtually uh, speaking at the Get Well show, which was a phenomenal alternative health event that was virtual all around the world. And it was a 4-day event where I was a keynote speaker, and then I had a panel discussion and a booth, a virtual booth where people could come work with me live for 4 days. And so I was very, very focused on that. And I just haven't had the bandwidth to keep up with everything, and that's really what I wanted to talk about today and just take a minute to check in and say, look, there's a lot going on. And unless you are very medicated or very meditated, you may not, you have to be feeling it. Um, so I'm not a big fan of being heavily medicated in order to numb out from life. Those of you that know me know that I used to do that. It almost killed me. And my whole life transformed 35 years ago when I finally said, Uncle, like the pain is too much. I can't live like this. And instead of numbing out further, I had to learn how to live life and come back to life and find my life and find myself. And amidst the chaos that we're going through, you would have to just, I don't know how anyone could not be feeling it unless you've gotten very good, like I was, at numbing out feelings, numbing out thoughts, staying so busy and so distracted that you aren't aware of other people and what's going on in the world. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should have that TV and the news on. And that's not, I'm not a fan of that. I feel, I've worked with people all over the world for many years now, and I've worked with people in 150 countries, and they all are very, very different. They look different, they sound different, they've had different backgrounds, different religions, different culture, lots of differences. But what's so fascinating is that underneath the skin, what I find is that I have the same conversation with people who feel the same way. They want to live in a world where they feel safe. They want their kids to feel safe. They want to feel the love and the connection to other people, to community. They want to feel a sense of purpose. Why am I here? There's got to be more to life than just eating and sleeping and going to work. And they ask me these questions and they say, why am I in so much pain? And why do I feel anxious and depressed and exhausted all the time? Worried all the time. I'm worried for my kids and my grandkids. And I've been suffering. And, so if that's you, I get it. And I hear this every day with my clients, whether it's one-on-one or in my group programs or over social media. I hear this. And you can't not feel it unless you've learned to numb everything out. Our world is highly intellectual. It puts us in our head, and there's emphasis on thinking and logic and linear thinking that overrides our heart and our gut. And our heart and our gut is connected. Why do you think the term gut instinct? They're finding the gut is actually the second brain. Maybe it's the first brain, and we should let this one quiet down a little bit. So, when I work with people, we have deeper conversations. And I ask you questions like, how are you feeling? Really, truthfully, honestly. What do you think about this or that? What were you taught? Who told you that? Is that serving you? Is it helping you when you do this activity or make this decision and that choice? Does it make you feel expanded and light and bigger and brighter and curious and alive? Or does it make you feel tense and tight and scared and unsafe? See, everything that we feel is affecting our nervous system, our immune system, organs of our body, our energy level, our physical health is intricately interconnected to our emotions and our thinking. And thoughts and emotions are a force as real as electricity. And so if you've been feeling really stressed out, if you've had pain and it's flaring up, if you're having trouble sleeping and not sleeping well at night or through the night, or you can't fall asleep, or you're waking up tossing and turning, worried about work or money or your relationships, or maybe you've been home alone and the quarantine keeps you very isolated. Look, I get it. And it would be natural to have feelings about that. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. What we all need is a safe space with at least one other person or a group of people where we get unconditional love and support. And that's what I try to provide. I don't try, I do provide that. And there's many different ways you can experience that in my universe. And so I wanted to make sure today to let you know I'm here for you. And I'm sorry I've been away. I'm not sorry, it's been a great experience, but I can't always be on social media because there's a lot of things tugging at me right now. And it does require, I try to practice what I preach. So I can't do everything. And I know that. I accept that. And I make choices every day based on what feels like the highest and best good of all concerned. And so I want to invite you into my universe and make sure that you know that there are different ways you can tap into what's going on over here, where you can learn how to stay calm and centered no matter what's going on around you. And no, that doesn't mean that you don't care or that you won't take action. It doesn't mean you'll never hear me tell you to take drugs, supplements, or stop taking drugs or supplements. I don't give any medical advice. This is not medical in nature. These are the tools that I teach that help you get to know yourself, love yourself, understand what self-care for you would work, would be best for you. It gets you in touch with your inner GPS, your inner wisdom. You have a guide inside that you may not know, or maybe you know, but you don't trust. Maybe it was unlearned out of you since childhood, or shamed out of you, or beaten out of you. We get that turned back on. And you begin to understand and recognize there really are solutions that work. My high-speed energy healing is without a doubt the fastest, safest, most comfortable way I've ever seen in all the years in all the modalities I've studied or practiced. It is the best way I've ever seen to get dramatic results in less time, sometimes instantaneously, not for everyone, but for a lot of people, where you get the relief you're looking for from the stress, the insanity, the craziness, the mind chatter, the physical pain. Yes, real physical pain, and the chronic fatigue and the digestive drama and worrying about finance and romance and all the things, right, that life is always stirring up. So I wanted to invite you today to be sure to do several things. One, I'm going to give you a link. I'll type it in the chat as well. But I want you to get a copy of my book. You can get a free copy, digital version on my website. And you can get a copy that you can touch and underline and dog ear from Amazon. It's called Why Do I Still Hurt? Rapid Relief for Chronic Pain, Depression, Anxiety, Trauma, and More. And it will go into a deeper conversation about what I'm talking about today, and talks about the hidden reasons for pain and suffering and symptoms. And it's like a workbook, so it will start to get you moving on your healing journey. Number two, when you go to my website, well, I'm going to give you this link now. It's internationalcpi.com/free gift. When you go to that link, you'll get the download of the book, the digital download, and 3 short videos that will help you learn how to release mental thought habits that are harming you, emotions that you may not even know you're stuffing, suppressing, repressing, denying, that are causing pain and suffering and symptoms. You'll get a demonstration session of my high-speed energy healing, which is world renowned for helping people rapidly release pain and symptoms. And you'll get invited to my monthly call in my high speed healing universe. The first week of every month is free, and I really want you to come join me live in the high speed healing universe. You can learn more about all of these. You can email me, you can reach out to us, and I or my team will get back to you and will help you find the solution that you need that would be a good fit for what you're going through. I just want to leave you today by saying, don't suffer in silence. Oftentimes when people are in pain or ill, and it goes on for a period of time, they start to think it's all in their head. They pull back, they isolate, they're tired of canceling plans with friends or not having the energy to do anything. And so they start to feel down and depressed. And look, it's natural, and feel anxious about the future. This can all be resolved, and I want to help you do that. So please reach out, let me help you, and do not isolate. Lean into the support. You'll always, I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to provide an experience with practical tools that will help you. And you'll know because you'll see, feel, hear, sense the results. And otherwise, if it doesn't work for you, look, I'm not here to twist anybody's arm. I'm here to provide the help. So we have you can read lots of incredible success stories on my website as well. I'll type that in the chat. And just don't give up hope. That's really what I want to say. Don't give up hope. And instead of asking, why do I still hurt? Start asking, what am I supposed to learn from this? And what can I do about it? And get into the solution rather than focus on the problem. All right, my friends, sending you so much love. Stay calm and safe and peaceful, and listen inside. I hope to see you soon in my universe. Bye for now, and have a beautiful rest of your day.